What's up, everybody? Anime and Beer here, um, with some comic book content. Let's dive in. All right, guys. This video is probably going to be quick, but got some comic books in today, so I guess you can call this a mail call video. Um, just showing what I got coming in, what I'm doing comic book wise. Um, Garrett isn't really. I mean, he's big on comic books, but he's big on the comic aspect, not really comic books. I'm more the comic book reader of the group. But that's neither here or there. But pretty much just showing you guys what I got uh this past week. Um, you don't know because uh I really never stated it. I'm a big Green Lantern fan. Got Green Lantern here, Blue Lantern there. So I'm actually collecting the 2005 Volume 4 of Green Lantern. 67 issues. I have a good majority of it. The only thing I'm missing is a few keys here and there. This right here, huge story behind what this one is. But other than that, we're gonna go with the small stuff before we get to the, as they say, the meat and potatoes. Yeah, collecting Green Lantern ever since the HBO Max information dropped has been a pain in the butt. I am telling you, it's freaking outrageous. So a lot of the ways I'm getting what I need is either through bulk buys or what you'll see later with this. Kind of gotta downgrade yourself until you can upgrade it. So pretty much what these right here are, literally it was a lot of, what is this, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a lot of 8 just for one comic book. Freaking ridiculous. But pretty much a lot of 8 just to get my hands on issue 10 of Green Lantern 1 year later. It's really hard to find this one by itself in all the comic book resources that I know to go to, like Mile High Comics, Gmart, really don't have it. They always sell out. Same with my locals. I've gone to my 3 local shops, don't have it. One of them, there's a chance they may have it, but they have, let's put it this way, they have 3, I want to say 10-foot tables, probably longer, of just dollar bins and bulk bins where they have like runs, so selected runs and stuff, and it's like long tables with probably maybe between 10 to 20 boxes on each one, probably more. And that's literally an all-day thing to search through that. So I probably could find this at that particular one, and the one I'm talking about is Power Comics. I just don't have that kind of time, but I'm pretty sure they do have this in one of those bins. It's just time consuming to search for it. So yes, I did have to spend, not really a lot, I got a good deal, but I had to spend pretty much bulk money just to get this one comic. Also, along with that, the rest of these I know for a fact I have, but some of these covers look not off, but some of these covers I don't think I've seen. So some of these covers I don't think I have, which would be a plus. But came with 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, And like I said, I would double check again and probably put the annotation somewhere like right here of whether or not I either have it or if it's just a variant cover, because all these are cover ones, cover A's. So I might have like variant cover 2 or 3 of some of these, or if I even have them at all, because I just say 10 but I might be missing 15 or 16 or something like that as well and just don't remember. But I know 10 is a key. So, and then this is a new 52 which I haven't made my way to yet. I don't know if I'm going to be collecting the new 52 and stuff like that, because this was a pain. Don't want to go through that again, but I may do it just for the fun of it. I mean, it's fun collecting comics, and you know, it's just everything is just worth it once you get your hands on it. But this was a new 52 issue 8. And that's that for that end of it. Now, this right here, all my comic book fans or Green Lantern fans, you will know, it probably clicked to you now what issue this one is, just because of how much I've talked about it so far and just calling it meat and potatoes. Story behind this one, I'm going to show it and then give you the story. So there's probably going to be like a random cut here. Like I said, if I put a cut in here, this is why. If I don't, then you just see me just struggle to open this. Alright, now I am going to open this up just so I can show you guys some things, or maybe I can show it through here. But if you haven't figured it out now, Green Lantern 25, which is the Sinestro Corp War Part 11, supersized finale. This book, I'm not going to say it's the most expensive. I'm not pretty sure it is. This book right here has been a pain in the derriere to get. And earlier you noted that remember that I said that I pretty much had to take a oh jeez, forgot what I said. Downgrade. That's because I got it off of eBay. Even the seller pointed out some things that it's not in pristine condition. I am going to pull it out because I'm not one of those people that just hoards things inside. But right here, some fingerprint stuff going on here. I'm probably going to go on YouTube and figure out how I can clean that without doing too much damage. There's some spine stress there, but that's pretty normal. Got some stuff going on right here in the corner. If it zoom in on that, focus. Oh yeah, I got like a little, kind of like one of the things where like you just sit it on the corner, and so it kind of like just fuzzes out and stuff. Like up here, it's pretty good. Down here, you can kind of tell like it's one of the things where it's kind of feels like it was just been sitting on the corner. Other than that, besides that fingerprint in this corner, this cover can be pressed out even more. The seller didn't mention anything about any damage of the inside, so I kind of trust him because there was a lot of things he did point out that people usually won't point out because they don't think it's a big deal, but he did. So if he didn't mention anything about any missing pages or anything, I'm taking his word for it. Actually, it has like that new comic book opening. Like you open it and you hear the spine crack. Kind of has that going, which means one or two things. Either he bought this a long time ago and never read it, or he read it but he was just, you know, kind of like read it like this, in which he kind of like tilted his head, read the inside, which I do sometimes depending on what the comic is. But other than that, yes, ever since Green Lantern was announced for HBO Max, ooh, I have to put that in a new bag. Ripped. 25 has been hard to get. Finally got one. But there is some imperfections in it, which I don't mind. I can probably like uh, later down the line, work my way up to a better one. Take that gamble of getting it graded. Hopefully, get a good grade on it. Probably like a 9.2, 9.4, or 9. Take the graded one, trade it for a ungraded one that I know is a 9.8 contender, and there I go. But I'm going to do that anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got so far. I'm getting very, very close to completing it. Once I complete it, I am going to read it. I have not read any of it yet. Don't shoot me, but I've read some of the Brightest Day, Blackest Night stuff that kind of like goes into it. But other than that, as far as like this volume goes, I have not read any of it. So that's my plan, to get it completed, get it read. But other than that, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the support. I know we haven't put anything out in the past 2 weeks, so this is kind of like a filler. You know, we need to get back on the grind. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching Anime and Beer.